What's up, guys? In today's video we're going to be talking about Black Ops 3. So David Vonderhaar, one of the main guys over at Treyarch, is being more active on Twitter a lot, and he's been posting a lot about Destiny. He plays the game a lot, but he put out some pretty interesting tweets. So the first one, he said, hashtag dev pro tip: when you get menu music you love with well before you ship, take it out immediately so nobody burns out on it. And CC at Brian Tooley, and he is the one of the audio directors over at Treyarch. And he also put out this tweet. So he said he play-tested Domination with no time limit, round switch whenever it hits 100 first, and a win at 200. And he said I didn't think I would like it, but it eliminates some of the strangeness and mathematical elimination, and the games still go fast. So previously, in say like Black Ops 2 or something, if your team got the lead like by quite a lot in the first round, it could end up being mathematically impossible for the enemy to come back and win in the second round. And often it was kind of annoying, but in this case, what would happen is whatever team hits 100 score, boom, round ends, and it's the second round. So I think this would be a really cool thing, but he said he didn't think he would like it, but the games still go pretty fast, and I would assume games are still maybe like 10 minutes long or something like that. It depends on, the how long and the matches go and how much people play the objective and stuff like that. And yeah, so that was really interesting. That he was talking about the next Call of Duty game, and I didn't think that you could do that. Any community managers or anybody working on the game could talk about the game before it was even announced or anything like that. Like, they were under a strict thing that they could only say certain things about the game. But I guess since he's not revealing anything about the campaign or anything big about the multiplayer, it's okay. But this comes as no surprise that there's going to be another Call of Duty game next year, and that it's going to be a Treyarch game. We all know that, and I am super excited to see what Treyarch is going to be making and what they're going to be doing. Advanced Warfare just came out a little while ago, and I'm liking the game, but I'm already 6th prestige. And once I usually hit Mass Prestige in Call of Duty games, I kind of lose a lot of interest in it, because that's one of the things that really keeps me, into the game, is just ranking up and unlocking things. And then once you hit Mass Prestige, it's kind of whatever. I don't really have anything left to do. But there's all these camos and challenges and, all these things I can be doing, and from basically now for pretty much the next year. And yeah, so I kind of also wanted to talk about what Treyarch might do for their next Call of Duty game, and a little bit about zombies. So a lot of people are just calling it Black Ops 3. A lot of people are saying that they would like a World at War 2. But the thing is, with Black Ops 2, there were so many different endings that it'd be so hard for Treyarch to make a Black Ops 3 or a sequel, just because they would have to pick one ending and go with it. So, spoiler alert, but there are quite a lot of endings, and one of them involves Woods dying, one of them involves you killing Menendez, one of them involves Menendez living, and there's just so many different endings and stuff like that. There's one where you kill Mason, there's one where Mason lives. So either Treyarch would have to just pick one ending, or they wouldn't be able to do it. So plus, the main characters of the Black Ops series is Woods, Mason, and Hudson. But, Woods and Mason are 60, 70-year-old, almost 80-year-old guys, and they're not going to be doing much combat anymore. So it wouldn't really be about them, at all. It was kind of about Woods in Black Ops 2. It was more about, what's his name? I can't even remember. Mason's son. But so it was mainly about him, but it had Woods in it. But also, Call of Duty does sort of a 3-year series. So with Modern Warfare, they did Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, and that was a direct series, and then it ended after Modern Warfare 3. World at War was kind of a prequel of Black Ops 1, just because they had Reznov in there. But it was kind of just like the same thing, because World at War was World War II. Black Ops 1 was like the Cold War Vietnam era, and then Black Ops 2 was a little bit of Vietnam era, 80s, and then 2025. So that was pretty much like the 3-year span of Treyarch games. And then Infinity Ward did Ghosts, and I'm assuming there's going to be like a Ghost 2 or Ghost 3, and that they're probably not going to do like a direct sequel. Well, they're probably going to do one with Ghosts just because of the ending that that game had, and they're probably going to expand on the story, but they're probably, the third one, they'd probably do like a, maybe, about a different character in that same universe or something like that. And then Sledgehammer is doing Advanced Warfare, but I personally don't see them doing any more games in that series with that ending that Advanced Warfare had. So spoiler alert, Kevin Spacey dies at the end. Well, you don't really know it, but he fell off a building into a bunch of fire and stuff like that, so he's dead. But they could have some random thing that happened and bring him back. But so zombies, am really excited to see what they do with zombies, just because they'll have had almost 3 years to make this game, and I really hope we don't get a garbage map like Transit was, and more of a map like Mob of the Dead and Origins. But with Buried, that was pretty much the end of zombies, and then Origins was the pre-zombies. So where would we go from there? Like, maybe we'd have brand new characters like we did in Black Ops 2, but it wouldn't even connect to like the zombie storyline at all. Maybe there'd be a few Easter eggs, but I personally do not know where we would go from here with zombies. So tell me your guys' thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. I'm super excited to see what Treyarch has to do next time. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.